What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. We got some more fun stuff in action today. We got to finish up all their bales, and the question is all this work really worth it? So we'll jump right into it. I really appreciate you guys all being here already. What's up, Hoonigan, Keith? How's it going, guys? Hey, Colbull, how's it going? Hoonigan says, I waited 12 hours for this. Well, I've been waiting longer than that, buddy. Been waiting since the last stream. Alright, well, yeah, we're just going to jump right into it, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Definitely let me know by smashing that thumbs up and subscribing if you're new. So we'll get right into it here. I'm over here working on... Oh, I better switch over to the game, huh? Oh, let's see here. Sorry. This one. So I've been over here working on doing a bunch of baling. As you see, we're over here on field 13. And I've been working on getting a bunch of this baling done. I was using Kuhn windrower there, but I wasn't quite getting across both these swath lines that well. I've had to like double back a few times to get the swath just right. So naturally, I picked up the Krone Swadro 2000 here, and this thing has the widest reach across, so I could easily grab both swaths and get them put together. You said me too? What, me too? What, you've been waiting a long time? Patiently waiting. Well, I appreciate you guys being here already. We're just gonna be trying to get all these bales done. I didn't want to just start this job and at least not finish it. It's only two. Oops, whoa. Only two fields that we really have going on this on this map so far. We only have field 2. No, sorry, field 1 and field 13. But they are just massive fields. But we're going to try to get all these bales going. I do have auto-load bale trailers, as you see over there now. So we're going to be able to go and stack them up. I'll get them all taken over to the yard. And we'll see about how many bales we have. And pretty much more or less see if doing all of this work is actually worth it. You know, the time it takes to bale all this stuff. I suppose it is if you have the time. But if time is not on your side, what do you guys think, huh, chat? Do you guys think it's worth it or no? Because we've been doing so much work over here, the weeds have grown back already. I guess I did skip a day. It was pretty terrible weather, so I skipped a day to try to get a little bit nicer daylight here, blue sky, you know, to play in. Always better on the stream, and even better to play when you got some good lighting and nice sunny day. I think right there. Oh, we got one more row. Facing this way, then we got to start going down and back. With the Swadro here, it's going to speed things up a lot. And I wasn't going to windrow everything, but it's been making it way better for all the baling. Just going down and back with the baler has been a little bit slower. So at least right here we're doing 18 with this Krone, and get it tidied up a little bit better. you guys have had a nice couple days since last time I saw you. Colbo, I know you said you might not be joining us tomorrow, if we even do anything tomorrow. I didn't hear from anybody else for the FS crew. I don't really hear from them too much as of late when it comes to the farm sim stuff, so hopefully everything's alright. I know Rob does his own thing. I know the Bumpkins have been a little busy, and you've been not feeling too well there, Colbo, so hopefully you're alright. If you guys want to cancel tomorrow, it's all good. We'll figure something out. I'll stream or not, it doesn't really matter. Just your guys' health is a lot more important than us playing a video game. But we do love playing some farm sim, don't we, guys? Farm sim for life. Cruise control button there. See, some of the swath is like pretty big. There's a few areas where it's really big, and I gotta go either extra slow with the baler to pick all that up at one go, or like if I miss a spot, I have to kind of drive back a little bit and get it. Yeah, so also, I haven't played around with them that much yet. The night before I did, but not last night. Last night I got on here, excuse me, got on here late and decided to just kind of work on this, getting this stuff ready for today. But I did get joysticks, as you guys kind of know. But the day before yesterday, after work, after I clocked out of work, I built myself a little table raiser here. So I got a table raiser, I got sticks, sort of, they're not mounted, but they're sitting on acrylic little ledges here, little kind of little plates that I have bolted down to the table itself, and a little area for my mouse over here, which I want to actually get a different, like, buyout little mouse pad attachment, little deal for my desk, one that can like clip on and off. And then on this side I have my my headset stand, but off of that right here I'd like to have my keyboard is where I really want it. But let me check it out real quick. Let's see if you guys can see this. Here, we'll switch views here real quick for you guys to see this. Full cam, but yeah, look at this. So like right, I guess it's hard to see, but like up front here I have my big mouse pad that keyboard used to sit on, but my keyboard just sits right here now. So I have like the acrylic on both sides. It's just some old fall off from work. Give it nice little rounded edges here. I actually want to trim these back to where they're like rounded right on the joystick, but they're just set on there. They almost kind of, not quite suction cut, but once they're sitting on there, they're pretty solid. I actually have to like unstick them off of there. But this is like high gloss red, and I have it built up so I can actually put stuff down below. It's kind of nice. And then so both sticks are mounted on that, and I did not plan this, but my regular little cheapo Logitech keyboard, it sits right in between here. Like it can sit right here, but what I do is I have it right in between the two, right in front of me here, so like I can slide it forward so the keyboard's right in my area here. I got all the pad up in front. It actually goes another, so from here to here is another 20 inches back. I have the laptop over here on the side and just everything else I need right here in front of me. So that's kind of nice. Nice little improvement there, but it's kind of cool having the joysticks right here if I need them. I played around with them a little bit. You're starting to feel better, so hopefully you'll be good for tomorrow night. Oh yeah, hope so, pal. Looks nice. Oh, thanks. I just kind of threw it together. The high gloss red laminate was from a Nordstrom job we did 3 or 4 years ago, and then the acrylic, we've been doing a lot of the acrylic. You probably saw some pictures of the flame work we were doing. I was going to flame these edges here on this acrylic, but having it kind of frosted edge, it captures the light better. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. But yeah, having the edges kind of sanded, frosted, captures the light better. If it's all flame clear, light just passes right through it. And it's funny because I have one over here that's acrylic for my mouse, but the mouse doesn't register through clear, so it's kind of funny that way. So I actually stuck a piece of white, kind of like cardboard paper down to it. I'm going to make a piece of white corian. So this one's actually going to be white until I actually get the buyout. I want to buy out a mouse deal over here. But yeah, I just want to share that with you guys. Sorry. For those who don't care. Back to the game. But yeah, it's just kind of nice having the setup here and be able to have the keyboard up right here, mouse up. I don't have to like hunch down on the table. It's 8 inches tall off my coffee table. All this does get put away every day. This is my living room. I have kids and family and stuff, so this stuff does all get tucked away every night. And it's a little extra work to be able to do all that every time and get all set up every day. Oh wait, we're still working over here. But yeah, it's kind of nice to have a little luxury there going on. I've been wanting to do that for a while, but having the sticks now is like, all right, well, I gotta get those put up somewhere. I can't either sit on the floor and use my coffee table or hunch it down and try to use the joysticks. And so I actually had my daughter here. I'll set cruise control here. I had my daughter help hold. We use like double stick tape, and I drilled the holes out. So I did all the drilling and bolting and all the stuff of the acrylic right here in the living room when I got home. I wasn't sure how it would feel while I was at work. I wanted to sit in my chair and have my arms rest right on the grip of the joysticks here, right off my armrest. So we got them all figured out and mounted. It was kind of cool that she helped me. She likes doing little crafty stuff like that. She's only 9, you know, but I would love to teach her the trade. I told her we do all the same stuff. We cut and glue stuff and draw and color stuff, and you know, we do all kinds of stuff like that she does, just having for, you know, doing stuff for fun. Looking good so far. Oh, thanks a lot, Keith. I appreciate you. What's up, Eric? How you doing? He said, "Oh no, OT has turned into Faber. Go big or go home." No way. It's just fun playing around on the bigger Welker stuff for a bit, you know, just trying to switch it up a little bit. But yeah, no, Faber would have it all GPS autopilot and crashing every time he turns around. Just kidding, Faber, love you. Nah, Faber's good. He's good people. I like Faber. But yeah, he always does like the larger stuff, and we are doing the bigger stuff on here. I'm going to be prepping the fields with the Borgo, with the Big Bud stuff, and we'll figure out some kind of Paralinko drill setup for doing the fields, getting the fields prepped and whatnot. But right now, the real question is this worth it? Is it worth it doing all these bales? Are we actually going to get some money from it? Should we even sell them? Should we build a bale castle? What if you guys want to build a bale castle? How many bales do you think we'll have? How am I liking the 2 joysticks? Oh, it's a learning process, but I like it. I like it a lot, actually. The responsiveness of them and everything has actually been pretty cool. I almost wanted to get maybe just an excavator on here and maybe do some terraforming on a field or something, I haven't tried it on this map, so I'm not sure how good it's going to work on this map. And when it comes to like scooping with a bucket, really just the hardest part is figuring out all the key bindings and getting all the key bindings all set up to where you can still use your controller and your keyboard and your joysticks all at the same time. So having like bindings overlap and doing all that, that's the part that takes the longest. Setting up the FDR inputs is actually pretty quick once I figured out how not to reset my stuff a bunch of different times. Had it all set up and I go in there and everything just changes back to default. I was like, oh man. It takes a little while to get it set up and then get it all set up and you hit restart. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. But using like a bucket to scoop, it's a lot easier than using like the forestry equipment. I haven't used like the feller buncher yet. So I haven't chopped the trees down. I did use the harvester a little bit. That thing's a little tricky. I wouldn't mind just using my regular Ponzi Scorpion King and then using like the Tiger Cat to load the logs now or something with the joysticks. Because I don't mind using the harvester. It'd be kind of tricky to figure out how to use that with the joysticks. But I do have it set up right now, I believe. Let me actually check that. I'm actually not sure if I have it set up. So let me just go in here real quick and see if it's actually set up before I say it is. If it is, then we have our FDR. Oh, I passed it. Here it is right here. Oh, that's not that. Usually it's on the bottom, but I have so many different things in here. Yeah, there's all the FDR stuff there. So I do have all this stuff installed. I did want to change... What did I want to change? I wanted to change my steering, right? So I was like trying to figure out the best way to steer. See, I have this set up here, which is the top buttons, but I was going to change that to have the stick turn. Wait, was that left or right? Let's see. And Poda will have his like right side over here and his left side over here. He said that it's the best way to do it, but let's see, steer right. I want to do that. Steer left, I want to do that. And then I think accelerate was, yeah, the trigger. And brake should be that one. Hey, what's up, DJ's Club? How you doing, buddy? There's an app program to help you with that. Oh, with the key binding setup? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, I'll check that out. But yeah, maybe a little bit later on, I'll get a little excavator going on here to see if we can't dig some gravel or something. Play around. But I will have the forestry stuff coming up pretty soon. Like I said, just getting all the buttons figured out for tree harvesting. It's a little bit more buttons to figure out on that. Seemed okay. I'm just a lot faster using the harvester, but using the Tiger Cat loader and stuff like that. And there's a new one. I have to actually go in there and download all FDR stuff because there's an update that he just did. Morning, DJ. Yeah, still morning, just really early. Yeah. Yes, sir. Oh, you can't sleep? Aw, man, that's too bad. Oh, sleeping you're dead, huh? What's up, Feldon? How you doing? Morning, or evening, morning, afternoon, delete as acceptable. OT in chat. Feldon, I hope you're doing well. Appreciate you guys coming back for this bale mission. How many bales? You guys want to throw out a guess right now? How many bales do you think that we're going to get out here? I didn't even count how many bales we had in the trailer last time. It's actually sitting right over at the farm. Remember that big old stack of bales that's in the thumbnail? Yeah, we still have that. The truck is actually out here in the field right now. But the trailer with all those bales are still stacked up on there, chat. But we still have all that sitting over there. I mean, so far what we have loaded up are the bales that we loaded up last stream. Or was it stream before last? Stream before last, because last stream we were over at the first generation dairy, the Dairyman series. So we have those bales loaded, and then we have the bales that are right there. 90 bales sitting right there too. So how many bales do you think we'll get from these two fields, chat? Let's go down here a little bit. Let's set cruise control. What's new, OT? Oh man, these joysticks right here are new. My setup right here in front of me is new. Besides that, same old, same old. You sure you're doing all right? Thanks. Well knackered from doing not that much at work. Yeah, or something. You can't, but can't complain. We're all good over here. Appreciate you asking. Raise and lower boom. Right stick up and down. Left stick is the bucket. Left stick is turning in and out. Oh yeah. No, yeah, all that's all set up ready. You silly Eric. You so funny. Yeah, you go in and out and you tilt the bucket on that side, and yeah, you can spin all the grapples around for the FDR stuff. You actually have to have your FDR stuff and your other bindings separate. It's like the... Do this? Oh, you know, I already windrowed all this over here. I did all that with that, except for this one. Did I get those two together? Is that wide enough to grab those? Yeah, we'll do this around here. Yeah, I already have all that stuff set up, all the FDR stuff. There's videos that FDR has where he goes through all of his bindings and sets everything up for you. But I appreciate you trying to help. But yeah, you have to have like your crane arm and your boom stuff all like kind of set up with the joystick buttons a little bit different than you have to have the forestry stuff. Getting ready for the expansion? Oh man, born ready. I've been talking about getting joysticks way before the expansion was a thing. But yeah, and as for forestry, I just got lucky that the expansion coming out is also for forestry. Oh, the distance up there, dang it. Double back and grab that little bit. There's actually like probably more straw in this swath than there probably should be for our baler. Because this is like 3 runs I'm putting together into one here. So this one here should spit out some bales pretty quick. Might have to go a little slower. Oh, dang, I missed some again. Yeah, well, I'm glad your back's feeling better there, Felton. That is good to hear. Having like a pulled muscle, or like me, I get like a bad shoulder sometimes. Oh man, that really it really takes it out of me. So I'm just gonna leave this over here. I think we got all the windrowing done. If I need this guy, I'll bring him back. But might as well not drive him away from the farm if I don't have to. And I'm actually gonna park him across the road here. And man, I tell you what, I've been driving these case tractors around. Man, the interior of these, it's a little dirty now. The interior is amazing. I forget how nice the interior of these look. Like, look at those screens. Like, everything about the interior of this tractor to me is super nice. Like, the level of detail is pretty awesome. Everything moves and does all the stuff it's supposed to do, and it's pretty sweet. I like it a lot. What size bales are you making? Oh, you trying to do the math? What are they? 220s? I forget. Shut that down. Let's see. I forget what size we got here, Felden. 220 centimeters. And we have a load of bales to make. That's what we're going to start doing now. We're going to go ahead and make some bales, chat. I know, that's why you guys are here. You guys are here to see OT's bales. Set cruise control. I love having all the mic buttons right here in front. It's super nice. Like, they were already in front of me, but they're, like, really in front of me now. They're right here at the tip of my fingers. And this is just a mock-up, too, like a prototype little table. Just to try to test it out, and I just kind of guessed on the 8 inches tall just off of like how I felt like, oh, it's about 8 inches taller. It's actually as tall as my TV stand is in front up here. It's like, oh, it's probably pretty flush to that. That's why I looked at it like, yeah, it's about 8 inches. So the bottom little legs here are like boxed in, so it's actually open underneath. I could put the extra stuff or whatever I need to do. I could put it down here actually on the table. But yeah, I just did like 7 1/4 with the 3/4 top to make it 8. But it's all high gloss red. It's pretty sweet. I don't even like red. See all the red around my red background, red tractors. I don't even like red. It pops though. It's catchy. It pops. You'll get on screen. And just all the case gear from the Welker Farms. You know, It's pretty cool. But this material, this red I have here, it was extra. I wanted to do white, but I just thought about how dirty it was probably going to get if it was sitting around with kids and all that. Again, it's a prototype, but I saw the red. I'm like, you know what? Kind of like gamer red, like Nintendo red is kind of what it reminded me of. So I was like, you know, all right, for the game stuff, you know, I got the reds, I got the blue chair. So a lot of it's like blue, red, silver, black, you know, it's kind of the colors I have going on here. You said, oh, they're only 8,000 liter bales? Yeah, is that what they are? It's going to be a lot of bales. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of bales, all right. Yeah, it's going to be so many bales. This is definitely the good bale machine. And you guys see how, like the bales are closer together now, and we are missing some little spots here and there because of how fast I'm going. I can only take up so much. You can see right there, we missed a little bit. I am not worried about that much, little bits. I guess if we start missing more of that, I might slow down or back up. But having it windrow together, bales are more stacked together, not as many rows. Yeah, we just get through it way faster. Yeah, we have to make the extra run. So like the question is it worth it to do the windrowing? Really, it's up to you. If you want to make the extra pass with the windrower, or make half the passes with the baler, it's totally farmer's choice on that one. But I think it's worth it for windrowing, just to get everything, a little bit more tidy and easier to pick up with the baler. That's all. Oh, I missed a little spot to harvest there. Sorry, we'll have to plow that in for the next little patch. Alright, let's start making these runs now. Cruise control. This thing can barely even keep up with how much straw is going at it right there. It's trying. We're doing 19, and it's trying to keep up. It's missing some bits. Oh, that's going to miss quite a bit there. It's trying. Push that bale out of our way there. I'll try and scoop up the rest of that. There's just too much to handle. What's my favorite logging map? Right now, Holmarkra. Holmarkra is probably my favorite. Umbreon Valley was really fun too. I have my Pioneering series over there. I never did finish up. Umbreon's nice, but right now, Holmarkra. Speaking of Holmarkra too, Poto is back on FS. He's doing forestry. He's going to work on making another country club, like golf course. I believe just a 9-hole on this one, but it's going to be more mountainous. He's going to be carving the forest out with like FDR forestry gear and stuff like that. So he's actually been doing forestry to golf course. So make sure you guys go check out Poto's new stuff. I believe it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. What would be 9 o'clock? That'd be noon Eastern Standard, so noon Eastern. Yeah, he makes the joysticks look way too easy. I could scoop some dirt though. It wasn't too bad. I felt like it was a little glitchy on Western Wilds. I was over there digging in our little gravel pit. It seemed a little glitchy on there. That's probably just my graphics or something. I'm not sure, but I'll have to test it out again. Maybe I'll test it out on here. But yeah, that new Silver Run is probably going to be my new favorite logging map, just because all the new features and all the water and all the terrain, and it's just like being at home. Sasquatch in the mountains, you know? So some of that's, if we were going slower, we'd be able to pick all of it up, no problem. I'm not too worried about missing some. I guess it is kind of adding up a little bit on some of that. Just got this with that crow and swadro. We just got these swaths too big, huh? That's what it really is. So there again, is it worth it? We go through and now you're like missing some, right? Instead of taking your time and getting all the little bits with the half the size of the swath little pile. Yeah, I'd say we probably got over 500 bales. What do you guys think, chat? Huh? Doesn't look like it right here, right now. But we do actually have bales across the road still that we have not picked up over there either. You know, now I can't remember if the baling is even done over there. We might have more to bale. I don't think so. But I'm not sure either. You know, let's go right over there real quick. I'm gonna, so we'll turn this on here. Oops. On, player, run fast. Let's go run fast. Let's go fly over here. So look at all these bales we gotta pick up over here. Well, did I finish this over here? At least, yeah, okay. I bailed it. I put some work in last night. I got all this all raked up. Our weeds are all growing in, but I got all these bales sitting over here. It's not too many more over here, I guess. That's where I was picking up. That's where we got the last 90 from. But we got bales all across here. And then, yeah, we just got bales for days over here. What is up, Steerman, my friend? How you doing, buddy? Tonight we're trying to figure out if it's worth it doing all these bales. It takes a lot of time doing all the baling, but like we got all these bales we got to pick up still. So there's quite a few. We got the truck full. We have that massive stack too from last time over there. Yeah, now we're working right here on this. So we got lots to go down the way over there. So maybe not quite 500, but we got quite a few we gotta do. Yeah, I was just telling the crew here about Poto being back on home worker there, Steerman. Can't wait to see more of that. It's kind of funny because I'm on home worker. So I was almost thinking about maybe I almost want to throw a little thing in there, like mock something up where it looks like Poto's digging. Like maybe like figure out where he's building and like kind of replicate what he has going on. Just a very small part of it. As we're passing by, like, oh, watch out, Poto's over here. You know, I almost want to incorporate kind of his thing into one of my episodes on Forestry Empire. Like, because we're in the same neck of the woods now. I could just have some area getting dug out or landscaped or something like Poto does, and you know, just for like a storyline. You know, like, hey, there's Poto digging over here, getting the golf course ready to go. I was going to start doing this long run here, but we just got to finish all these bales for days. It's definitely the most bales I've done in a while. You know, this might be the most bales I've ever done in one sitting. I'd say I'd call it a sitting, one attempt, because I'm a console gamer at heart. I've only been on PC for about a year now, and I believe last time I was trying to do a bunch of bales, I got. It was probably 300 bales or so or more, but they were corn stalk bales, and that was over on what were we playing? Yukon Valley. You said that'd be cool to see? Oh yeah, for sure. I was just thinking about that because I'm on the map. It could be like me hauling the trees out of my part of the forest, you know, and pass by, and it could look like Poto's excavator over there and some of his gear and stuff, you know. Because I have all the same mods and stuff that he has. I could just set it up to where it's doesn't look like us, you know, look like him over there doing some work. That's kind of what I did a couple times on my Umbreon Valley stuff. I would talk about how Cobble was on the far end of the map, and he has his setup, almost like he was on the map. And kind of when we played it sometimes together, he was on his side, I was on mine, but we weren't even on the same actually map, you know. it feels like it's the same. I'm not used to just sitting back and hitting cruise control, that's for sure. These are a little bit bigger here. I'll slow down just a tad. Need a modified pickup here where just pick up as much as you want to throw at it so we don't miss any. It's a pretty good pickup though. It's not a bad pickup at all. It actually does pretty well for what it is. Because I'm choking it with straw right now. Choke her down, baby. I just got a few more runs here on this one. Yeah, sounds cool to see / hear about. Oh, yeah, for sure. Just little ideas to incorporate others and it's kind of a way to, like, get the name out of other people, too. Like, I don't know. Like, Poto's the man. He doesn't need my help, but I still like to try to spread the word, you know. But, like, especially, like, a lot of my crew members and stuff for the FS crew, I always try to spread the word on their channels and anything extra you can do to kind of be like, all right, well, you know, like, for example, like, Cobalt is setting up over here on his farm. Make sure you guys go check him out. What? No White Claw today? No, I haven't been drinking that much the last few days. This cup right here is actually good old-fashioned H2O. Which I might need to get a refill for. Just need some more ice water. I'm all out of White Claws. I probably wouldn't have one right now if I had some, but I'm all out. But I haven't been. I could have stopped by the store, man. It's a lot of straw here. I'm missing so much. I would have stopped by the store, but I was like, nah, I'm not even gonna drink. I don't drink all the time. It seems like I do sometimes with you guys, but that's just I like hanging out and having a good time with you guys and having a little beverage, or as Keith would call it, a little princess drink. All right, Keith? I feel like I missed quite a bit back there on that stuff. Guess it wasn't too bad. Overall, I'd probably add up to like a bale, you know what I mean? I hate missing bits, I guess. I don't know. I'm always like, oh, whatever, and I always end up going back and getting them. The difference is he knows what he is doing. Are you talking about for Poto or what? Because I don't know what I'm doing. That is why I'm here. Figure it out. I tell you what, though, I have been learning a lot about, man, the visual of a channel and like pretty much how you package your channel, like the way it looks to the viewer, you know, and not just the viewer that comes back and sees you all the time and recognizes you, but like the viewer that doesn't know you at all, how they're going to see your channel, how it's going to come across to try to get more people in. And I'm trying to do a little bit of experiment. You notice that my thumbnails changed a little bit there, so I'm kind of experimenting on that, and I'm also experimenting on the title of my stuff too. It's not going to be so farming simulator, this map, this name. That's more specific for search recommendations. But if you're just trying to reach the audience, you have to approach it from a different way. Not just like, oh, I'm gonna trick the computer into having someone search for my stuff, which is fine. You want people searching for your stuff too. But if it's like home pages or recommended stuff like that, like, you know, you gotta kind of work on your titles and thumbnails a little bit different than just putting like FS22. Like, that's what I was doing too. I went to Farming Simulator and I tried to like dumb it down and go FS22. But that's also just more like trying to get it dialed in for search. You don't necessarily want it to be fully about search. You wanted to be able to, you know, reach the viewer and kind of be captivating and get them to click, you know, versus just like that person that's going to actually go out of there and search. You want to grab the people that aren't even searching for it that might be interested in it, and then you'll get a lot more people coming in. Okay, gonna try to go to sleep. All right, DJ. Well, I appreciate you being on. It's cool that you're actually able to be on tonight. So awesome. I hope you do get some sleep tonight. What is up, Ian? He said, Oregon finally made it to one of your streams. How you doing? Oh, I'm doing well, man. I appreciate you coming through. It's awesome to have you here. Welcome to the stream. Man, it's going to be a big swath right here. It's like 3 swaths in one, so I might have to just take it a little bit slower on this one. That way we don't have to miss too much. Yeah, that's a big chunk there. So, yeah, I have to go back over this the whole time. Maybe I'll just like, nah, I won't be able to do that. We got a new subscriber. Ian just subscribed. I appreciate that, Ian. I'm glad that my alert there is working. What's up, Hoonigan? Pitter patter, bud. How you doing? Everything is trial and error. Oh yeah. But it's about just not worrying about it and just trying to experiment, trying to try different stuff. I'm trying to keep it sort of similar, but I'm just experimenting with like different thumbnails and different titles and stuff like that, trying to reach a little extra stuff. What is up, Yos? How you doing? He says slackers. Pancakes. What's up, Yos? How you doing, buddy? Making some more bales. Bales. He said perfect timing. Pooping bales is your favorite farm sim activity. That's awesome. What do you think about that? What's that game? Brewing Simulator that Frosty was playing? Brewmaster Simulator, or whatever it was. It's so funny too. I was totally talking about getting a beer after work because he was making beer on the game. Coleboy, if you see that game, you should go back and check out Frosty's stream later, or someone else playing the game or something, because that game is right up your alley. What's up, Ninja? How you doing? Yeah, we do a lot of bales around here, especially on this map. It's gonna be the most bales I've ever done, and I bet we have over 500 bales here, and we're all done. I make a lot of bales. I do a lot of smaller, more European style maps. I do a lot of round bales. I do a lot of round baling. Majority of my baling is round bales. But here on this big old fancy American flat map here, we're doing these good old American square bales. You should go sleep. You should sleep in. Oh, why don't you? You need your beauty rest. Me, I don't need it. I can stay up for days. You know what I mean? No, I've been slacking on my rest as well. So if you do got to get some extra sleep, I understand. Brewmaster, yeah, beer brewing simulator. Yeah, you should check that one out, Colby. That's right up your alley. Didn't somebody gift that to him? Did somebody buy Frosty that game? Was that Stevenson, or who keeps buying him all those games? I forget. That's pretty cool that he gets the games gifted to him, and then he's like, I have to play it now. I can tell like some stuff he's like not sure of either, but he does anyways just because he should, you know, he doesn't have to, but it's just proper. What was the last one? Did he buy him Construction Simulator? I forgot. What was that last one he bought him? You see, you love watching the brewing game way better than most food drink sims, you think? Man, it was really well done. I like how you have to like design your packaging and do all that, design your logos, and how to pick the names of your drinks and get all your different gear and all your different ingredients and stuff like that. It was a pretty slick game, I tell you. For me not doing like that much type of game, like that type of stuff, I can see myself playing that game. Feldon. Yeah, something like that. He said exactly, OT. Might as well stay up As there isn't enough beauty sleep in the world to fix your ugly mug, mate. Thanks for that. That's so funny. Oh, there's Ninja's link. Oh, there's Frosty's link there too. Big Rig Frosty Gaming. Make sure you guys go check out Big Frosty over there if you haven't checked him out. Also, if you don't mind dropping Podo's link on there too. I didn't see if you did that or not, but make sure you guys go check out Podo. He's back to FS. I'm so glad he came back there, Ian and Stearman. I'm glad that Podo came back. He should have never left. He should have kept on doing. I get it. I understand why, but I think he would have been well more on his way right now if he would have just stuck to it. There's Feldon's link and Yos's link. Make sure you guys go check out Feldon and Yos modding over there. They both do really fun content, and Yos makes some really fun mods and stuff like that, so make sure you go check those guys out. And we are almost done baling, chat. I thought I would never say that. I thought I was never going to say that. We didn't have as much straw out here on this side. You see how I raked these swaths together? But we're picking this up just fine. I'm actually set cruise control here. We're picking these up just fine. Oh, until now. What did I do? Oh, I must have bumped the throttle there. Hey, Yost, have you been using your joysticks that much? I know you got your joysticks. Ian, do you have joysticks? I bet you do. Ian is a simulator genius. I bet you have the flight sim stuff and the joysticks and the steering wheel and pedals. I bet Ian has all of it, if I had to guess. I like that little flight sim thing that Frosty got a little while back. That was pretty cool. He has the whole thing for all the flight sim gear and stuff, Logitech. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, there's Eric the Crazy Vikings link. Thanks a lot, Keith, for posting Eric. Yeah, Eric's an awesome friend of the channel and an awesome friend of our farm sim community, so make sure you guys go to show him some love. They do a lot of stuff over there on Olaz map over on Renaboo. Make sure you guys go show them some love. You guys usually do your thing on like Wednesday, right? Your Wednesday stream over on Renaboo. Right in the middle of my workday. I wish I could join you guys. You gonna do some forestry with them this weekend? Oh, awesome. Are you just gonna be playing by yourself, or are you gonna team up with somebody? Have you tried to do like any excavating yet with them? Because that's simpler. Like, I'm not saying you can just jump in there and be like Podo, but operating the one boom arm and the bucket is not too bad. Operate the Tiger Cat where it's just the claw and you just spin it around, do all that, it's also not too bad. But when you start running like the processor and stuff like that, it's a little bit trickier. You have your top and bottom claws, you have your rollers, you gotta open and roll and do all that stuff, and your head drops and lowers, and a lot more mechanisms on that kind of gear. Oh, sorry, Ian, I see your comment up there I missed. You said, yeah, Stevenson bought him the key for it. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I think he also bought him whatever that last game was that he bought him too. Can't remember if he bought him Construction Simulator. And what was that last one? Oh no, I think he bought him Electrician Simulator is what he bought him. Aw, man, I am so sick and tired of it. I always miss Bex. When Bex comes in here, I always end up missing when Bex is here. And I don't know why it always blocks her out as not in like top chat, but I'm always in top chat. Last time I fixed it, and now I didn't. And there's Bex. What is up, Bex? Sorry if I miss anybody else that I'm a dummy and I was in top chat. You run the Airbus flight stick, cheap Logitech rudder pedals, and the Airbus throttle quadrant. You're on Flight Sim 90% of the time gaming. Ah, yeah, cool. Yeah, I could tell you knew a lot about Flight Sim because when Frosty was playing it, you were giving him a bunch of tips. And also you were flying with him, so. Like, hey, there goes Ian flying by. Like when you guys were going through the freaking hurricane. I thought you guys were gonna die. Yeah, Bex, how you doing today, huh? Oh, Renaboo is Tuesday, you think? Well, Wednesday for Eric. Oh, yeah, I got you. I know it's right there. Ninja should know. Ninja, when do you guys stream over there on Renaboo? Yeah, Bex, I hope your day is going well. You're probably just getting off work. She sent me some cool pictures of her job. She actually drives big old trucks. It's pretty cool. And she has a gaming setup that most of you guys would drool over. I used to be a single screen peasant, now I'm just a double screen peasant. She has 6. I think 6 is enough. Just for you, I'll say it again. Good day, everyone. Got the kangaroos in there, too. That's awesome. Tuesdays, thanks, Ninja. Yep, make sure you guys go check out Ninja Farmer also. There's his link back there up in the chat. And also, make sure you guys go check out Eric's Crazy Viking. They're doing Tuesdays stream. I think you're trying to fly with him. You hope he sticks to it. It's a difficult learning curve. Man, I know it's very intense game. Like a lot of stuff, you just jump in and you go. You know, man, that game, you gotta do a lot of stuff on that game. It's pretty. That's why it's awesome though. You can learn how to fly with that, right? You moved about 100 tons of chicken feed each day. Oh yeah, that's what you do. Yeah. 100 tons. That's nothing, right? Yeah. So she's a driver. She's driving all day, guys. So last stream she was talking about how she's a professional driver. Yeah, she is. Yeah, it's funny for Frosty getting that game and not playing it for a bit and getting everything, or getting that, not the game, but he was getting that new Logitech flight control thing there. For him just getting all that going and setting up and figuring it all out, you know, he did pretty good. Not too shabby. Especially when he made his announcement to all the passengers. It's pretty funny. To Ian, he joined a VAL. He's not going away from it. What is a VAL? You said for sure real pilots use it for training every day. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of that. That's how terrorists learn how to fly, right? But yeah, don't you can like operate every button in the cab, and oh man, you could do so much. But we're coming up on our last stretch of bailing here, chat. I can't believe we've got all the way through it. That is so crazy. Did all those bales. I can't believe it's been almost an hour in the stream already either. But we did almost all those bales within the hour of the stream. About 50, I'd say about 50 minutes. 50. We got all that done. Just gonna bring this around here. We're gonna unload the bales here. Get off of there. Get off of there. There we go. We'll fold this up. I'll park this with this other beautiful case tractor. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful interior of a tractor? Not a big fan of red, even though everything on my stream and everything in the game here is all red. Not the biggest fan of red, but man, it's red paint, red interior. With all this stuff, it is gorgeous. Gorgeous, I tell you. It's kind of fun to play with the bigger equipment. You guys know I don't play with this large of equipment that often, so that's always fun as well. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get this bad boy fired up here. We got 90 bales here on the truck. 90 of them. A virtual airline company? Heck yeah. Flight Sim, you have alpha tested it as well as in beta, then purchased it and haven't played it yet? Oh man, you should. Oh, that's what the VA... Oh, VAC, okay. Virtual airline. So that'd be VALC. VALC. Hey, what's up, Daniel? How's it going? Alright, let's go ahead and haul this back to the farm. I don't think I'm going to sell the bales yet. I almost kind of wanted to build something out of them. Build like a bale castle. Wouldn't that be crazy? You could, if we had like enough stuff to be able to build with them, it'd be so fun. I just kind of want to have them all in one spot. I want to see how glitchy we could get one area with these bales. I'm a console player at heart, so it's like having over 200 bales already is like kind of fun. So this is definitely more bales than I've ever done before. Man, speaking of like simulator stuff and doing all that, now that I have my table riser set up, man, it's well mounted. It's like the weight of it's down on the table really nice. I have room here where I can have my legs out and my pedals down here. Well, when I get the pedals, but I can also mount my steering wheel right here. That's why I want to have. Yeah, you guys can kind of see it. I'll show again real quick for all of you guys that missed it. I know some of you guys are into that sort of stuff. Here, we'll switch to this cam here. But you kind of see I have my new setup here with the joysticks here like this off my chair, which is nice. And then I made these acrylic, pull this off. These are actually 3/8 acrylic little standoffs here, so they're actually clear underneath. And these will sit on here. I do want to make this part round right here though, to where it doesn't have the poke inside coming out right here. Just so I don't like jab myself on these inside parts, but I got my pad up here and everything right here. Boom mic comes across. But yeah, having all this here, but really I want my keyboard over here, probably mounted over here, or maybe even actually like up here underneath my monitor on this side. That way I can have my steering wheel right here, but didn't plan this out at all, but my keyboard, it fits like right perfectly in between the acrylic pieces right here, so it's kind of cool. But that is how we are looking now. I said I don't like red either, but everything under here is all, I guess you can't see there, but it's all high gloss, shiny red. The whole table underneath is all bright, shiny red, Ferrari red. I don't even like red. Blue's my color. I like blue and the green. But yeah, that's how we're looking so far on that. So it's going to be cool to keep adding to it and stuff. I wish I could leave it here and have my whole setup here, but all this stuff gets packed up and broken down and all tucked away all nice every day. Do I work with acrylic? Oh yeah, I do. If you go into the FS Crew Discord, I have my shop pictures section there. If you scroll back a little ways, there's a bunch of stuff that I flame polished. Oh, not that one. We are not ending. Don't listen to that. But yeah, I do flame polishing, fabricating, cutting. Cut parts on the CNC machine or on the saw, and then or route them and then glue them all together and flame them if I have to. I got some acrylic boxes I have to make pretty soon. That would be all like dividers in them and flamed edges and all that kind of stuff. Very nice setup. How did you choose my streamer name? Oh man, that goes way back. I'll tell you guys, I used to be a grower, and my channel originally started off as a growing channel, and my name was Oregon Trees, and I grew the Oregon trees, and I ended up not doing that for a long time, and I used the same channel and kind of switched it up, which might have not been the best move, just for strategy of like content switching and stuff like that. Actually lost quite a few subscribers by switching my content. So at the same time I was gaining a bunch, I also lost more than I was gaining for a little while there. But I've been Oregon Trees for a long time, even before that, and I just stuck with it, and then I switched it to Oregon Trees Gaming because that's what we're doing now. So that's that. What's up, Craig? How you doing, buddy? That's awesome. Thanks, Jeremy. I appreciate you saying that. Let's see. I think for now, throw this on here. Let's see, we'll go ahead and unload. We'll unload these bales. like that, and then we gotta switch to this one. Unload bales. That's that is not the right ones. There's that. There's that. There's this one. Abort unloading. I see it's reloading on there now. I'll go ahead and unload this one. I'm just pretty much putting them as far over as they'll go. See, that's the dolly, and that's that. Unload bales. Let's go ahead and actually lower them. Oh, I didn't mean to switch that. It was that one. There we go. Unload the bales. Alright, so those are all good. Stop unloading. I don't want to switch to operating position yet because it'll try to grab the bales back up. He said, as soon as I think, or that's what I think of as soon as I see your name, weed, and I love it. Alright, well, you know what the Oregon trees are then. For anybody who, like, knows what that means, oh yeah, look at, here's our bales from last time. Isn't that crazy, huh? That's so many bales on there. If you guys missed it, we took it off the jump, and the bales went everywhere. But that's quite a few bales there, huh? How many is that? We got 10 in a row, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 on the bottom. And then we got another 11 across there, it looks like. So 77, and then that's 80 there. And then time 24, so that's 104 bales right there. Pretty good. Let's fly back into the truck. All right, let's see if we go grab some more bales, guys. That's pretty cool. I wanted to make a Les Paul out of acrylic, but it's been done now. Gotcha. You can always make your each time it's been done by somebody else. You could make your own, you know. Oh, thanks a lot, Keith. There's the FS Crew Discord link there. Actually, my post was at the very beginning, but I did not pin it in chat. So I'm gonna pin Keith's link here to the top of the chat. Make sure if you guys aren't part of the FS Crew Discord yet, that you guys go check that out. There's the link for it there in chat. Alright, let's go get some more bales. Bales, bales, bales. And once we get all these bales out of here, we'll figure out how many we have, what we're going to do with them, and also we can start working on getting fields prepped, because all these fields, like, it was okay, but the yield was not that good because we didn't do all the work on them. It's just how we got the fields. So I'm going to haul all the way in the back. We're going to go down on field 1 here. I'm going to finish off field 1. We're drifting this thing 70 miles an hour. Yeah, we're moving. This is a big old map. Roads are so straight, you don't even have to look forward when you drive. You can look backwards when you drive. It's so big out here. He said first thing you thought, sorry Oregon. Oh man, not even, no worries. Hey, what's up, Potato Papa? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you over here. Yeah, once a grower, always a grower. So if anybody actually ever has any real questions about that kind of stuff, I can DM me. I actually can give decent answers on any of that kind of stuff. I actually had quite a few videos on it, kind of crappy quality videos, but still good content and good education. But if anybody actually does have any questions regarding that, I can answer your questions the best of my abilities. Let's go ahead and get this first one here. And we want to set it, stop and loading, in operating position. So we'll get this first one set up, and then we'll go around, we'll collect all the bales up. It's funny, I usually think it's kind of annoying to have the help window open during stream. It's kind of stupid to have it there, but I like that my face cam and stuff, the viewer counter there and stuff is all over that help window for the most part, so it doesn't really bother the stream as much if I have it open on my side, because you guys can barely even see it anyways. You went to a feedlot once in a road train. It was so wet we slipped off the ramp sideways twice. Oh man, crazy. You have to work in the morning and you gotta run, but thanks for having me in here. I grew for 8 years in Colorado until 2.5 years ago, but I'd love to talk more about it at some point. Oh yeah, for sure, Ian. Well, I really appreciate you being here. I appreciate you subscribing to the channel. You're awesome for the gaming community, you know, keep up what you do too. So yeah, we'll definitely chat. No problem. But you have a good night, Ian. Take care, bud. Yeah, growing's one of those things that back when I was doing it, or back when I was learning how to do it, they didn't have all the knowledge out there that's now. You can just look on YouTube and find everything you need. Man, it's hard to find books about it back when I was learning, so back when I was learning, I was young too. I had a bunch of friends and I that were trying to do it, and everybody frowned upon it, and we knew it was the way, it was gonna be the thing, you know, and I always had good feelings, and none of them do that anymore, or partake, or grow, or anything anymore, but I was always pretty big into that movement, and just trying to have everybody be healthy and peaceful and stuff like that for a long time, and man, now the whole world's catching on. They're a little late. They used to frown upon it, but they used to get the finger, oh no, but yeah, now everywhere I look is yes. 120 tons sliding sideways is interesting, to say the least. Yeah. Wow, auto-loading bales? Yeah, this would take so long. Oh man, did you watch that last stream? There he goes. It took 2 hours to load. I guess that was a little bit more intense of a stack than intense would do, right? it was a really large stack of bales that we stacked up. Oh, we had to fill trailers up that was only this full. It'd still take ages to do. So yeah, we're just trying to get them all picked up with auto load bale trailers. That way it doesn't take a year and a half to pick them all up. If it's the seasons, it'll be like the end of the season already. Like, how many, man, you gotta put in so many hours to get all this done. So how many did I say? There's 104 bales. Oh, we gotta switch our trailer. We'll switch dolly trailer, and then operating position. There we go. Yeah, that one was 90, and what did I say, 124? Was that what I said? Or no, I said 104, right? Is that what I said? So 104 plus 90, that means we're at 194 so far. Not counting the bales that are on here right now. Oh, I didn't even see it load that one up. These trailers, they follow behind so well that you don't have to make a wide turn, and they'll follow right behind the tail end of the first one pretty tight. You said, "I okay now, FS Club, hide me today, not good night for me tonight." Oh, he like, what do you mean he hid you? Like, just from chat, he muted you, or what did he do? Because if he does that, it's all fun and games, you know, unless he was actually being serious. But I'll go on there and he'll mute me sometimes. It's all just for fun. But unless he was actually like being mean to you or something, you know, or some people don't like FS Club, but I have not seen anything that. Some people, I guess, he rubs the wrong way, but I have not seen anything on my end yet. He's pretty chill from what I see. They said, "Wow, how come Potato Papa?" Yeah, for sure. I would like to know as well. Alright, so that's all the bales over here. Another 39 bales. So before I pick that up, what's that? There's 104 over there. Oh, no, sorry. It's 194 plus 39. What's that? 233 bales out of that field. That's quite a few bales, huh? What do you think, chat? Bales, bales, bales. See, I tried to make the thumbnail a bit different. I didn't have the title of the map name in here, because unless you, like, know the game, you don't know what map it is. Like, or either you do know what Welker's is or you don't. But all the people out there that are actually scrolling through YouTube homepages that have no idea what Welker Farms is or just anything, if they see bales, 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 maybe they'll like, hey, let's check that out. I know what a bale is. What's he doing on here? He got banned from spamming his Discord, and he tried adding him on PlayStation Network. Well, that will do it. In chat for saying F you. Oh, yeah, if you're going to go on there and cause a scene, yeah. You come over here and cause a scene in my channel, I'll kick your butt out, too. Yeah, if you're like breaking the rules and stuff, like if you go on our the FS Crew Discord and you start breaking rules over there, we got some pit bulls on our side. They'll be on you like flies on, you know what? Looking for someone to kick, you know? That band hammer is shiny, ready to go. So I've seen people fired for less, you know what I mean? What's up, Eric? Nah, it's usually all fun, but if you're gonna go and like cause some issues or break rules and stuff like that, yeah, you get punished. That's why the rules are there. You gotta follow them, bud. All right, so this is almost full on this one. Let's see, we need one more to hit 60 here, then we'll switch trailers. I think we'll still fill this thing up another couple times. What do you think, chat? At least another couple. Alright, so there's that one. That's the dolly. And stop unloading. Operating position. And boom. Means we're picking up on the last trailer now. Yeah, see, these things follow around so tight. You don't have to like take a wide turn at all. You just gotta get right up on it pretty much. Sometimes with the auto load, I go back around and flip around. Hopefully I'm not making you guys too dizzy doing this. Not my normal thing here. Exactly, Colville. Colville says Mrs. Bumpkin keeps her band hammer at her ready. I think she has like double band hammers, like one on each side, like in the holsters, you know? Quick draw band hammer. She'll hit the band hammer and then go back and see why. Shoot first, ask questions later, you know, type. So, careful. Excuse me. I've got 71 bales on here now. 72 bales on here now. That's the one thing that's kind of funny about the auto load. If you get them like, I guess I could just go in a straight line right down the whole road and get them all. But sometimes when you line them up going diagonal, you can line up the bales in like a tighter grouping. So yeah, that is a bale. It looked kind of funny, that little thing sticking out down there. You were collecting bales today on Welker Farms and putting a few fields together and prepping a few fields for the next harvest. And awesome. Yeah, it's a fun map. It's a little flat, you know. It's a little bit more boring type, you know. But for what it is, it's a good map. I played the heck out of this on 19. That's why I probably won't be on this that much. We're not going to do a lot of stuff on here. But it's just fun to play with like the big equipment. I barely ever use the large equipment and triple trailers and stuff like that, you know. It's not really my style, but every once in a while it's fun to pull out the big guns. And what better map to do it on, right? But yeah, we will have some Forestry Empire stuff in the works coming pretty soon. And just a bunch of stuff. We got Dairyman series still going on. That's going to be an awesome one too. I can't wait to add pumps and hoses to that. And we're not adding that right away. I want us to work up to it. It's not just going to be like, wham, here we go. I want us to get our farm established, dairy established, do all that stuff before we start getting distracted with the pumps and hoses set up on there. We don't really have fields to go on there yet. We don't have enough, you know, mucking out to do yet to really warrant the pumps and hoses on there quite yet. Besides just adding it because it's cool, you know. But that will be going on there on Addingham Park. And yeah, we got so much stuff going on. I would like to get back on Western Wilds too, get some more gold going on that one. Alright, so we're 100%. We got 90 bales again here. Just this little section down here was 90. 90 bales, chat, just right here. We got another, at least another couple hundred, or maybe 3 more loads. Put us at 270 on this here. Bales for days. Make sure I don't flip it, right? These aren't that tippy, really, for how much weight is on here. I feel if they were logs, it would be really tippy. Yeah, you think I'll get at least another load and a half after this one? All right, good guess, good guess. Keith or Faber can send you the biggest excavator in FS history. Is it? Oh, nope, not in that one. Is it? Oh, where is it? Where is it? Oh, no, back. Is it this one? No, that's the excavators. No, nope, that's that. Where is it? What would it be under? Cars? What is that one under? It's under... That's the truck. What is that one under? Not wheel loaders, is it? No. Maybe I don't actually have that one. I thought I had it in here. Huh. Chat, where's that kept? I see it all the time when I'm going through stuff. That was a miscellaneous. I must have took it out. But yeah, it's a huge one. It has the whole bucket. I thought I had it on here. Is that not on this? Yeah, this one here is that. It's that one that you were talking about, right, Eric? That one's kind of cool from FS Minor, and it has all the different buckets and different whoa, what's it doing there? It's tripping out. But yeah, it has the big giant forks removing like slabs of granite and stuff like that around. It's kind of cool. But I forget where that one is. Maybe I don't have it installed. Is this all my mods? Oh yeah, it's right here. Oh no, there's the bucket for it. So where is? So maybe I don't have the harvester in here, or the giant excavator deal, because it would have been right there. I believe it's in miscellaneous, because here's the bucket for it. Oh, there it is right there. There it is. Is that the one you're talking about? Is that the one you're talking about? So big you can't even see it? Pretty sure that's the one. Oh, that wasn't the loader you were talking about, Eric? I thought that was the one. It's one of those. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Let's go back. Yeah, it has this giant, look at this giant shovel. You gotta zoom way out. This thing is just huge bucket. Look at that. Capacity 65 kilos. Is that what that is? Or 500? That is crazy. $1,000 square meters of one scoop with the heavy load. What? Holy, that's massive. Yeah, it's freaking huge. I haven't used it yet. It's just so funny. Yeah, look how big a thing. It reminds me of something like in Terminator. That's what it reminds me of. Make it all chromed out like Terminator. You guys know what I'm talking about, chat? But yeah, that's the one. That's a massive deal there. I was pretty sure I had it. It's weird it wasn't showing up. I thought it was a miscellaneous. I don't think it'd be in trucks. It'd be weird if it was in forestry equipment. They should have a whole section of just like mining equipment. Whoa, we got some lag going through there. You guys see that? I know it's not like a mining game, you know, whatever. But they should have a section. There's a lot of like excavators and different stuff like that in this game, so they might as well have the mining stuff too, you know, the digging stuff. $500K equals 500,000 liters. Damn. 500K, yeah, it makes sense. So it's 500,000. Yeah. It's in kilos. That's not that much. If it's only 500 kilos, right? It's 500,000 liters. It's a little bit more. All right, so we're gonna just do this first one here. Unload bales, slide them over and down. You know, we're actually going to load these back up real quick. I actually want to drive a little bit closer, about a whole truck length closer, so I'm actually gonna go around the block here real quick, get this thing a little bit better. You got some nice mods, Oregon Trees? Aw, thanks, man. I try. I'm pretty bad when it comes to keeping up to date on mods. I got what I like, and it's about that. See, my original plan, if Yost is still there, he probably went back to bed, but my original plan was to load the bales up on these. This is what we got, those last ones, like the Crone bale trailers. That's what we have our massive stack on. I was going to do, you know, 4 full trailers full of bales, so I forgot we actually had those still. Actually, I probably have to come out this way, and for so long I have to be far enough away to get the right distance there to be able to get it straightened out. So I'm gonna go in just a little more than a full truck width, and we'll pull up here, get it lined up even-ish. Right there, and then we'll switch to unload these bales. And we don't want it inside there. We'll pull up just a little bit more, and we'll go ahead and plop those down like that. That's fine. Unload. See, at least if you're over, you could go far. You don't want to put it there, though. It'd cause a mess. But you can at least move it back and like be able to go as far. You can have the room if you're close enough to it. Unload that. Unload. Pushing the wrong directions there. See, that last stack is kind of a little off there, so we're just gonna drop them. I don't want the bales to go flying around. So what does that bring us up to? Where does that, chat? We got there's 180 right there plus 104 right here. So what's that, 384 that we have now? So we were getting up there. I was pretty sure it was over 400. But there's 384 bales just there. Which is awesome. Gotta make that turn. Sure enough. Like a boss. Alright, so let's get back at it. Wow, our windshield's dirty. Look at those bugs we hit. I'm not worried about making that turn either. I'm telling you, these trailers and dollies, they pull real tight. They follow along real nice. You're hoping for a Terra Farm to be a mod included as a BALE. What? A BALE game? Not sure what you mean there. Yeah, bring them with the Volvo game, but most likely we'll get 2 or 3 Volvo machines and the rest is other stuff. Yeah, you're probably right about that. You have a mod that can hold one grain in 1 silo, and it gives me more silo bins to place too. What silo is that one? Oh, yeah, that's why I thought you meant base game. Yeah, sorry, Eric. Yeah, I think it should be a pretty easy thing to be able to add in. It doesn't, like, we already do terraforming. Like, why not have a piece of equipment be able to do it for you? You know, like, I don't see what the big deal of that is. Is it like scripting issues? What's the issue with not being able to already do that? It seems like one of those things that should be pretty simple. We already hit the buttons to make the ground move and change, and you can change textures and do all that already. So what's the difference of using a different machine to be able to do that as a paintbrush instead? Lewis Campbell, hi. Well, hello. Don't spam the chat there, buddy. But welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. All right, so that field's all done. We do have a few more here. We'll jump on this first trailer again. Switch into operating position. So yeah, let's pick all these up. I'm pretty sure I got all those down there, right, chat? Man, Lewis is trying to get in trouble. He just got here. He's already trying to get in trouble. You don't have to spam to get attention over here, buddy. It's all right. Unless he's like itchy trigger finger. No one likes a spammer. Right, it's a landscaping tool, so it should be easy to do all platforms. Lewis, you're about to get banned or kicked or muted. Somebody want to mute him for a short time there? Don't have to ban him, just mute him there for a sec, one of you guys. Because that's what happens. Oh, there he's gone. That is what happens when you come in here and you spam and you're told not to and you continue to do it. You get put in the corner. Don't spam chat. Thanks, Eric. Yeah, it's not appropriate. You don't need to do that to get attention. You can just say hi and you'll get the attention same. Get the proper attention, not the attention that I'll give you the attention that you're looking for. You know, if you're looking for that kind of attention, I'll give you that when I got my own children. I know how to deal with kids. I guarantee that you are a child. If you're an adult, you have more respect than that. To come in someone's stream and spam all over it, nah. You're an immature child if that's what you're doing. And if you are a child, it's totally okay. I understand, but definitely learn from your elders and show some respect. Especially if you're asked not to. You know, if it's like, bam, 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 I didn't know. Even though it's a pretty standard thing across most streamers is just common courtesy, show some respect, and certain etiquette to being in chat, and spamming is definitely a no-no. Like self-promo and spamming are like 2 of the worst. On this channel, you can do a lot of promo. If you're a moderator of mine, you can self-promo all you want. All my moderators on here are awesome, and they usually do a good job of spreading the word on everybody's channels. But they're the ones that have the permission there, and I trust their judgment on who they choose to promote. Oh, we gotta switch implements here. Stop, and back to operating. Can I back this thing up? Will that thing back up enough to load that one bale there for me, chat? Oh, man, it's going crazy. There, I got it. Technically, they could use the ground deforming tool from landscaping mode and add in a kind of dramatic ground. Having wheels all apply a small lower ground effect. Rollers level it out, and so on. And they pretty much like what it is already. But OT, you are a kid? Nah, maybe I am a kid at heart. But I tell you what, I'll father all these kids. I tell you, kid at heart, but father in real life. You know, I'll line all the kids up in a row and put them where they should be. You know what I mean? Put them in their place. I see kids just like around my apartment complex that are out here bad mouthing each other, being mean to each other. I don't even know them. I'll go over there and I'll give them a few words of advice. Yeah, there's a lot of crappy parents out there, so I'll line everybody's kids up and straighten them out for you if that's what they need. Yeah, definitely kid at heart, like to have fun, you know, stuff like that, but parenting comes first, by far. Pitter patter. Oh man, so many bales. We're just gonna make this run going up. But see, these are a lot easier to collect now too, though our swath was a pretty large swath. I did miss some bits of straw, but it's not too bad. This thing follows along just perfectly. I'm really happy with the way the trailers follow. You know, almost parallel park this thing if it wasn't so many moving parts. But it's like the turning of it just follows perfect. Like, you don't even have to do a wide turn at all. It's just the way they move around is just beautiful. I send them on over, Eric. I'll come to you. I want some breakfast. That's funny. He said, I will need your address, OT. I can send mine over. I can straighten out other kids, I guess, but straightening out my own sometimes is a challenge. That's funny. We need one more to fill this trailer up. Let's jump over here. I think I have a better effect on other children than my own. Like our 2-year-old, man, she's been having a rough couple days, a rough couple weeks. Terrible twos, you know. You guys know how that goes. You have the sweetest kid in the world, and I guess they call it terrible twos for a reason. But I think, oh, did I? Operating. I thought I switched that over, right? We'll swing back and grab that one real quick. They call it terrible twos for a reason. I think she's teething and stuff like that, so she's not feeling too good, or you know, something's going on, makes her a little extra cranky. But yeah, she had a rough night tonight. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, for sure. So many bales. We got 72% on here now. We just gotta fill up this third trailer, and then we get our third load of bales. Who said a load and a half? Was that you, Craig? Load and a half? Was that, who said that? I think we're getting 2.5 loads or more still. So many bales. Is it worth it, chat? What do you think? All this work. You guys even see all the work I had to do to get all this stuff done. I forget how many liters we have. What, a quarter? How much did we harvest? I forgot what our... Get out of there. What did we get? We have... Oh, man. Oh, yeah, this field was barley. So we harvested 567,644 liters of barley off of field 13 here. And then we did off field 1, we did 290,986 liters of oats. Your smallest is 2.5 years old. The next one is 6, and my biggest is going on 13. Oh yeah, I know how that is. We got almost born. We got a 2-year-old, a 9-year-old, a 14-year-old, and then for my ex, we have 17 and 18. Which they're not all here full time though. The oldest kids aren't with us the whole time, so we just have the 2-year-old, 9-year-old, and baby OT getting born probably around Thanksgiving. I bet he'll be due right. He's due right around that time. I bet he's probably born on Thanksgiving. Five or what? 5 or 1 or what? I don't know what you're saying there, Papa. Potato Papa. Come on, bales. Are these pancake bales? Yes, I need some pancakes. So we only need a few more. I just missed that one. Yeah, we need 2 more bales and we'll fill this up again, which will bring us to 270 bales that we've collected tonight. Now I'll go ahead and set that in cruise control there. Hit with some water. It's definitely a good bale hauler. This truck moves. You already ordered the turkey for Thanksgiving? Heck yeah. I'm just hoping that I get to cook. I like cooking on Thanksgiving, doing the whole turkey and ham and all that stuff. And I usually do a turkey and ham. And if the baby's born right in there, I don't have the turkey in the oven and have to leave right then, you know? So I'll just have somebody here to watch the food while it cooks or something and bring us some food when it's done. Yeah, I'll be pretty busy right around Thanksgiving time just because of that. But I'll still try and keep everything kind of going here. I might take a day or 2 or 3 off, depending on, you know, how long we're at the hospital for or any of that kind of stuff, and, you know, making sure Mrs. Trees is well taken care of. Whoops. Put that back down. I just want to make sure it's not in the stack of bales next to it there. A little bit of gap. We'll go ahead and unload them here. Oh, that was you, Daniel. That's right. Yeah, that's right. He said the load and a half. Yeah, for sure. I knew it was one of you. It was one of you guys said it. It wasn't my imagination. Are we missing a bale? We don't have all the bales. Look, we're missing a bale. That is weird because it showed. Oh, see, it's there. It's there. Because it showed 90. We had max capacity, right? That's there. It's there. It's trying to pull a trick on me. Try to trick the OT. Unload. It's kind of hard to see down there. Just gotta give it a little bit of gap. I can kind of see it down there a little bit. Boom, just like that. And we're out of here again. Make this turn like a boss. All the clutter in the yard. That's one thing, if I stay on this farm, I definitely want to clean that kind of stuff up. The old owner of this farm had some messy stuff on Nick Welker. He got a mess up floating around there a little bit. The local turkey farms here breed turkeys to perfect size. Heck yeah. What's the perfect size for you there, Eric? I like between 18 and 20 pounder, usually around that, I think is what I usually get. The ones you get at the supermarket are so small, man. We get some nice ones out here. We have like Foster Farms and a few different pretty local, good size turkey and chicken producing places here. Like, I thought Foster Farms, they were like, I thought they were not so local, but the area that I actually would like, if I ever make a map for FS, the area that I've chosen, I've talked to Jack's Mods about this too. He was actually going to do like the PDFs for me and stuff for that land and kind of make it accurate, you know. But it's right, it's only 45 minutes from here, and it's where the Foster Farms and all that is. So they have a big farm, big chicken pens and stuff out there, chicken and turkey pens. And yeah, they do a lot. They have really good product too. They do a lot of stuff during that time. Five or more straw bales. Yeah, there's a few. 5 or more loads. I bet this will probably take us, I bet we still get 2 more loads worth, maybe. Like this load and 1 more. We already harvested, or we already collected 270 bales tonight, chat. 270 plus the 104 on our tall stack. That brings us up to 400, what was it? 270 plus 104, so 374. Just gonna keep driving back and forth here. We gotta collect them all. I guess I did miss quite a bit of straw down here. Some of those swaths on this end were really wide. I should have slowed down just a bit more. I bet we can still fill this up. Oh, that was my keyboard. I like how it sits there. It does kind of hang out. I should push it up a little bit more. That way, if anything, I'm hitting the table and not my keyboard. 5 to 8 kilograms, up to 10. Oh, well, how much is that in pounds? You got the conversion on that there, Eric. How much would you like, sir? I need 10 kilograms. You'd be like, what? I wish we were all just off the same measuring units for stuff. Some of it is, you know, but I wish we were all just the same. It doesn't have to be, I don't know. I think it's stupid. I like inches for like cabinetry and stuff, but years ago, like 18, oh, we're full there. Oh, about 18 years ago, I was working in a cabinet shop, and we did all millimeters. Everything was millimeters. It's weird that it was still on that one. Shouldn't have been. It should be there, dolly, and then this trailer. There we go. If you have dollies, you just gotta make sure you switch in between the dolly, because the dolly will show up there on your little list of tools, implements, you know, so you might make sure when you're switching through that you don't land on the dolly thing. Quite a few bales, but like, man, really, is it worth it? I don't know if we'll fill this up again. Actually, we're picking these up pretty quick here. Maybe a load and a half now. Maybe a load and a half now, chat. We'll see. There's quite a few bales here still. We're 68% full. Just remember though, your gallons are wrong. Oh yeah, a lot of the stuff's wrong. I do like measuring in inches though. Inches is nice, a nice measurement. I do a lot of stuff too with like different hardware and different stuff like that where it's metric. Like a lot of the hardware, hinges and drawer guides, different stuff like that we do. It's all in metric. So I still use millimeters to measure out that stuff. gotta do like inches to millimeters conversion on stuff, you know. But yeah, a lot of the stuff I just wish it was all the same. Right, we got one more here, then we're gonna switch over to the back trailer. I said 68%, but that was only counting the two. It wasn't counting this last one here. All right, there we go. Should be good. Ain't many countries that's not using the metric system, I know. Just those stupid Americans, right? Who else doesn't use it? Because they also should. Hey, what's up, Star Rainbow? Welcome back, welcome back. Appreciate you stopping by. It's good I saw you over there in Clutch's stream earlier. So I guess you're special. I am special, you know that. Yeah, we're picking these things up like crazy now. Look at that nice straight line. We were spitting bales out quick over here though in this last little bit. Man, so many bales, chat. Bales, bales, bales. Just chilling, that's what's up. Whoa, we were lagging out bad right there. What the heck happened? Let me guess, Feldon, it's more than an Imperial gallon. You're here and there and everywhere. Heck yeah. Gotta show the love, you know. Alright, Daniel, I think you're down to that bale, that load and a half right now. So here's your load, and then we gotta come back for the other half that's sitting out here. Probably not even half. You said if OT is special, I guess I am too, since I live in the U.S. East Coast. Oh, you're extra special if you're on the East Coast. we're just special on the West. They're extra special on the East. Alright, gotta head down. We're dropping these off here, which will bring us to 360 bales hauled in today, chat. You guys think about that, huh? Screw that 200 bale limit count, stupid console limiting stuff. That's 360 plus the 104, which brings us up to 460. No, sorry, 400 and was that 36 bales? 34 bales? Yeah, it's 360 plus 104. Yeah, so 464. Right. I can do math a little bit sometimes. I usually save that for when I'm getting paid, though. I've been working on this cash wrap deal at work, and it's a pretty fun build. But we have these new guys in the shop today, and I pretty much lead the shop, but we do have like a supervisor that sees over me, sort of. He never does jack diddly squat, but you know, politics and whatnot. But I told him on Monday that these new guys weren't going to have... I told him that what I first said is that this stuff needs to get done. Nobody's working on it yet. Nobody's lined up to work on it yet. So my buddy Brian and I, with my right-hand man, I told him that we're going to stop what we're doing. We're going to work on that stuff, get it all done, knocked out. Installs tomorrow morning. And, whoa, we lost a bale there. See that? It's like disappeared. That still counts. We had a full load over here. You guys saw that bale disappeared again on us. So weird. But yeah, that was last Thursday they started. Today was Thursday. Oh, you know, a couple of guys, maybe at the most, I'd say, if you're not the most skilled person, I'd say maybe a 3-day build, right? They've been working on it for over a week now, and we had to stop what we were doing today. And shop supervisor wasn't in. He's out on an install. So, of course, I got to stop what I'm doing, even though he's like, oh, yeah, don't worry about it. Those guys will do it. I told him that they weren't going to be able to finish it in time. Not being negative, just being more realistic. I see how long one takes. I can tell how long 10 are going to take. If you're not doing them proficiently and in a production system where you're having them all done at the same time, if you're doing one at a time, it's going to take you that amount of time for each one. So if it takes you an hour for one, it's going to take you 10 hours for 10. So I already knew that they weren't doing it fast enough. We were already behind day one of what their schedule should have been. So we had to stop today what we were doing and stay extra late. I worked a couple extra hours today, and we had to stop and pretty much do all the work for them. Finished up all the stuff they were working on for tomorrow morning, which is kind of dumb, but it is what it is. But yeah, the cash wrap project I'm working on is pretty neat. I'll be posting some pictures over there in the FS Crew Discord, my little shop picture section. Check out the ones I just posted too if you haven't yet. That's Adidas Mall. It's like a store inside of a mall, kind of the outside of a mall, but it's part of the mall. And it's a big Adidas store, and it's in New Jersey. The one that's lit up with the RGB lights and stuff, that's the one I did, and that's it's behind the background. You walk in the store, and there's like the register, the cash wrap where you pay for all your stuff, and the back wrap is the wall behind it, and that wall I did sits right behind where the registers and stuff are, so it's like right up in your face. And the other stainless one that the other guys did, I actually designed that one, and pretty much I did a lot of the work on it. I did all the design of it and did all the stuff for it and cut all the parts out for them and did all that stuff. They pretty much just assembled it. But that one goes, as you're walking through, you look up like at the mezzanine as you walk into the store through all the glass and stuff. That one's actually up. So when you're walking towards the store, it's like all glass up front, and you see that Adidas logo through the glass as you're walking towards the store. OT, are you lagging out, or are you just trying to stall the truck out? No, I can't hold down the throttle and talk with my hands at the same time, I guess. I just get distracted. Start talking about work and stuff. Yeah, on that note as well, which won't be anytime soon thing, maybe in the next year or so, I'm thinking about starting another channel. I gotta try to figure out some other angles for it and stuff. It won't be even nothing like this channel at all. It's going to be actually me building. I'm going to be doing cabinetry and building custom parts and pieces and showing different techniques and different things like that. I don't really see a lot of that. If I go look for like cabinetry or like custom fixtures and stuff like that, I don't find any of that on YouTube. So maybe the next year or so, when I get some better filming equipment and stuff like that, I might look into starting a new channel of me building. I know I have a lot of knowledge of that kind of stuff, so I'm sure it could be helpful and people will take value to it. So as soon as I get my editing and photography stuff figured out inside the shop while I'm trying to work, then it'll get all figured out. Oh, Eric, gotta go to the dentist. That sucks. Well, I hope everything goes well for you. I really appreciate you being on tonight, buddy. Everybody, make sure you guys go check out Eric the Crazy Viking. They're over there on Renaboo on Tuesday. Switch this one. It's not that one. It's actually this one. Boom. So almost load and a half. Was that all the bales, chat? Is that all the bales? 32 bales. Oh, let's hit cruise control. That's what I should have been doing while I was talking with my hands. I think that is all the bales there, chat. Absolutely insane baling. That is the most bales I've ever done in one, having them sit out. Like, I've done more bales than this. I've done thousands and thousands and thousands of bales. Ugh. Just on 17 alone, I did thousands of bales. Then there was 19, thousands of bales. And then there's this game, but being on console, I wasn't able to do more than 200 at a time, so I'd have to like sell them, pretty much. You get a load, get close to the limit, start selling them off, stuff like that. They did have some of those bale storage warehouse mods that came out, but it wasn't quite what I was hoping for bale storage. You still have the limits there and stuff, What is that crop? Is that a withered crop there? I hope we don't have withering on. If we do, I don't really care. There's just some sunflowers that we have over there. I guess we do own the whole map, but most of the stuff we don't really want. We'll be planting all of our own stuff. Well, I better slow down to make this turn here. Driving around, heck yeah, you know it, pitter patter. Gotta haul these bales here, Hoonigan. Alright, that one's missing. So weird that bale like in the ground. You guys, oh dang it, that kind of sucked too. You see what just happened? There was only a 32 on here. That back one shouldn't grab anything back there. But yeah, those bale stacks just got kind of wrecked a little bit, dang it. But what that is, it was 32 bales. Let me jump out of this flight mode here. So, whoa, it's fast. Here on the truck, we had 32 bales. Here we had 360 bales here. And that would put us up to 464 bales with that amazing stack of bales there. So 464 plus 32 is, wait, what did I just say? 360 plus 104, 464 plus 32. What's that? 496 bales? Almost 500 bales. Is that math right? 360 plus 32 plus 104. What's the math on that? You got a job offer today at our gas station making pizza. Worked for the company before 2 years. Before what? You worked for the company before for 2 years. Going to take it? Oh, you are going to take it? Oh, I got you. Oh man, for sure. If you're going to take the job and you actually enjoy it, you know, and that's what really matters. Doesn't matter what you do. It matters what you enjoy doing. Yeah, 496. Thanks, Star. I appreciate that. I was trying to get the numbers in my head there. I had numbers all day at work. It's just numbers and measurements all day at work. So sometimes when I get on this, it's just like, all right, you know, OT's brain can be crazy. But that is going to be the end of this episode tonight. I really appreciate you guys all being here tonight. I really do. I'm not sure what's going on tomorrow for the whole FS crew stream. I haven't heard back from Rabid Rob or the Bumpkins. And Colble said he's feeling a little bit not so good still. So hopefully Colble feels better by tomorrow. We can get something going. Yeah, Colble, if you feel up to it and Rob's busy and the Bumpkins are busy or something, I wouldn't mind just you and I doing something. So and we'll figure it out. Stay tuned, everybody. If you guys haven't yet, there's the link to the FS Crew Discord just right there in the chat, so make sure you guys go check out the FS Crew Discord. I believe we're up to like 200 people over there now, 200 amazing people in our community, and it's awesome over there. Excuse me. It's like a Star Rainbow. If you haven't joined us over there on the Discord, make sure you do. Or anybody else joining us later on. And if you haven't joined this channel yet, make sure you guys subscribe. We're almost to the hours to be monetized. And we're super close to doing monetization and becoming Giants partner. So subscribe, like, share, hit the bell for notifications if you're enjoying it and you want more content. Great stream, bud. Pitter patter. Yeah, thanks a lot there, Hoonigan. I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate you guys all for being here. You guys are all awesome. A lot more to come, so stay tuned. I'm not sure what's going to happen tomorrow. If there's no FS Crew stream tomorrow, you guys will probably still see me, so be ready for that. Great stream, OT. Have a good times on everyone. Thanks a lot, Feldon. And also, if you're available tomorrow, if there's no FS Crew thing, maybe we could get something going on. But stay tuned, everybody, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out.